After understanding the concept of prime factor, now we can easily understand what is prime factorization. Prime factorization means now simply representing a given number as the product of the prime factors. All right, I have any number. Suppose let me suppose I have any number like 20. All right, 20. And now if I'm going to represent this 20 as the product of its prime factors, then that representation is called prime factorization of 20. So let's write prime factorization of 20. There are many methods of writing prime factorization. First I'm gonna show you by tree method, and then we'll be learning others. Okay, so I have 20 here. So what I can write, that 20 is 2 times 10, right? And again 10 I can write 2 times 5. Now see here, what I got, that 20 is actually 2 times 5. Right, see here 20 is actually 2 times 10, but 10 is a composite number, so that's why I represent that 10 into the form of prime numbers, that is 2 into 5. So here 2, this is representing twice, that does not matter, right? And times 5. So we have already learned the concept of power. 2 is repeating twice, so what I can write, 2 to the power 2 into 5. I can write in this way also. All right, so this is called prime factorization of 20. Similarly, I'm going to represent or I'm going to do the prime factorization of, suppose 12. Okay, so prime factorization of 12. Similarly, now see here, similarly I will do as I did in here. So first I will write, I will choose a small prime factor of 12, and I hope that should be a prime number. And the smallest prime factor of 12 is 2, and 2 times 6 is 12. But 6 is here, this 6 is a composite number. It means I need to go further. All right, I need to factorize 6 also again as the factors of prime. So again 6 is actually 2 times 3. So here now 2 is a prime number, this 2 is also a prime number, this 3 is also a prime number. So 12 is actually 2 times 3. So here these 2, 2, 3, these all are prime numbers and prime factors of 12. That's why this representation of 12 is called prime factorization of 12. If you want, then you can write like 2 squared times 3, because 2 has been repeated 2 times. All right, similarly let's take a little bit bigger number. I'm taking suppose 50. All right, let's do the prime factorization of 50. Prime factorization of 50. Here we have 50. First let's take a small prime factor of 50, that is 2. Everybody know, right? So 2 times 25. But here 25 is a composite number. It means we need to again write its factor. And again 25 is 5 times 5. Is there any other methods to represent 25? No way, because 25 is only divisible by 1 and 5 and 25 itself. All right, so I can write now 50 as a 2 times 5 times 5. So it will be 2 times 5 times 5. So this is if you want, then you can write 2 times 5 square. So this is prime factorization of 50. All right, so representing any number as the product of their prime factors is called prime factorization of that number. Okay, one more method we have. This was tree method, right? This was tree method. Another is division method. All right, that's very simple. Again, I'm just doing for the 20 first. So it's almost same, like 2 is here. First I will choose the smallest prime number that can divide this 20. So that is 2. So 2 times now 10. If I'm dividing 20 by 2, I'll get 10 here. All right, and again I'll choose a number, because since this 10 is a composite number, so I need to go on until I will not get a prime number. All right, so 10 can be divided. Choose any smallest number that can divide this 10, and that should be the factor of 10. All right, and prime factor if it is, then it is more better. So again it is 2. So 2 times 5. Now I got it. All right, so further if you want, you can do 5 also, and 5 is divisible by 5 times 1. All right, so again what you can write, 20 is actually 2 times 5 times 1 times 1 is not necessary to write, right? So this is the prime factorization of 20. All right, let me do the prime factorization of 48 by both method. I'm going to show you. All right, here I'm going to do by the tree method. Alright, and here I will do by the division method. So in tree method, first we choose a smallest prime factor of 48, that is 2. So 2 is actually the prime factor of 48, and 2 times 24 is 48. Alright, and 24 is a composite number, it means I need to work more. So again 2 times 12, again this 12 is a composite number, so I need to work more. Again 2 times 6, and again this 6 is a composite number, so I will work more here, and I will write 2 times 3. Alright, so what I get here, that 48 is actually 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Alright, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. If you want, you can write 2 to the power 4 times 3. 2 to the power 4 means 2 is repeating, 2 is multiplying 2 itself by 4 times, 1 2 3 4. Right, and now let's do this by the division method. So let's first choose a smallest prime factor of 48, that is 2. 3 like 3 is also the prime factor of 48, but 2 is smaller, so always we choose a smaller one. Alright, 2 times 2 4, and 2 and now 8, we need to divide this 8 by 2, so it will be 2 times 4. Alright, further if you do, it will be now 2 times 1, 2 times 2, and further 2 times 6, and again 6 is a composite number, so 2 times 3. Now we got the prime number over now. So what we can write, that 48 is actually 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. See, I write this all, and now the last one 3. Alright, so what do we get again? 2 to the power 4 times 3. So in both places what we get, 2 to the power 4 times 3, 2 to the power 4 times 3. So by any method you do, by factor tree method, right, factor tree method, or by division method, both method are same. Whatever you feel easier, do that one, but I will prefer you to solve by this method, because this is smaller, it will take less place, it will occupy a very small part of your notebook, but this is gonna take a very big part, later, like if we're getting like bigger number, like something like 1270 or even bigger than that, then it's gonna take even a whole page of your notebook. So it is better to learn by division method. It is always suggested to write the prime factorization by the division method, because later we are going to learn the greatest common factor. Some people say HCF also, highest common factor, or LCM. There these things will help you a lot, while finding out the LCM and HCF. So it is better to learn division method. To do the practice of division method is always appreciated. Alright, catch you in the next video. Goodbye.